Hello friends, welcome back to Analyzing Stock Market. So today I'll be talking about NASDAQ 100 and we'll do the Forex analysis for 13th to 17th July 2026. So let's go straight to a chart. So first let's see what happened in NASDAQ 100 on Friday. So as you can see on Friday, 29,885.7 was the closing, 0.46% positive move we saw in NASDAQ 100 on Friday. So here now I'll be talking about what is going to happen in coming week. Even I'll be marking some important support zone and resistance zone which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels according to your bias for this week. So now let's talk about and let's see what happened during our weekly momentum. So let's open a weekly chart over here. So here this is a weekly chart. In this weekly chart, we saw a good momentum with a bullish momentum with a small body and a big lower wick and a tiny upper wick. If I talk about the stochastic RSI is at around 5263 level, which is indicating us a slight negative move. But remember, as we always say, we should not only look for RSI or other indicators, we should also look for other factors which moves the well, like any news or important events, and then make a decision according to that data. So now let's mark some important support zone and resistance zone on a one-day chart. So here, this is a one-day chart. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do consider subscribing to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos that I upload on my channel. So here, in this one-day chart, we can see some important support zone and resistance zones are already marked. So currently, we don't need to mark any new levels. So let's straight away talk about the closing first. So here, 29,885 is the closing. Here, the direct support is 29,688. Direct resistance is 30,012. After direct support, there is a support of 29,429 and then 29,067. After direct resistance, there is a resistance of 3396 and then 3724. So these are two important support zone and resistance zone which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels according to your bias for this week. So do check these levels as well. So before I talk about my opinion in NASDAQ 100, if you don't have enough capital or if you don't know how to trade in forex market, then firstly you can use the demo account. I have already given link in the description of GTCFX where you can open your account from there and get a demo account, and you can use the demo account to check your strategies, and you can also check whether it's profitable or not. So now if you don't have enough capital to trade, then you can also use the Profirm links where you can buy a challenge account and get funding. I have already given link in the description of Profirms where you can buy any challenge that you buy from those platform, and you can use the discount coupon codes which will help you to take better discounts or maximum discounts on any challenges that you buy from those platforms. So if you're interested, you can use those link and you can buy any challenge that you buy. You can get discounts from the given link in the description and the discount coupon codes. But if you feel this platform has a very strict rule, then you can also use the GTC FX live account where you can fund your own account with the starting minimum balance of $10. You can start with the $10 as well for trading in GTC FX. So if you're interested in that, you can use the link given in the description. If you use the link given in the description of GTC FX, then I will help you with any issue that you face while depositing or withdraw. Even if you face or if you don't face any other, or if you face any other issues, you can directly contact me on my WhatsApp number. I will help you with the same if you use the link given in the description of GTC FX. So now let's talk about my opinion in NASDAQ 100 for this week. So according to previous week momentum, I'm expecting a positive move in this end, that is 30,012 to 30,396. I'm expecting a positive move in this range. Remember, during a previous week momentum, the same range was close. So I'm expecting currently now a positive move in this range according to this week momentum. So here, this is my expectation. But if you're going for any short trade, then only go for a short trade once 29,688 gets breached with a 4-hour or one-day candle closing, and you can go for a short till this level. Even you can wait for this level as well. Here, even though my expectation is a bit positive, we should always go for a confirmation candle. Once confirmation candle gives us a confirmation about 30,012 level, it's reached a level with a 4-hour one-day candle closing, you can go for long till this level. Remember, this is a swing trade. idea, so you can accordingly, if you're an intraday trader, you have to change your chart for a 4 hour or a 1 hour candle and only trade. But this is currently that I'm trying to show over here. This is a swing type trading. So if you're interested or if you want to go for a swing trade, then only go for a swing trade with a 1 day candle, and you can use this level as well. So overall, my expectations were positive for this week in NASDAQ 100. What are your expectations? Do let me in the comment section. If you did like my lessons, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.